just finished recording a video and my hair is already up. It's the first thing I do. First thing I do as soon as I stop recording. Anyway, hello, happy Saturday, the 27th. And welcome to a vlog. So I posted recently a little survey. Oops. Hopefully things don't sound crazy in this video because I just lost the little fuzzy thing that goes on my lav mic. But anyway, I posted a survey asking what people want to see, and a lot of people wanted to see vlogs in the rankings of things, but also in the comments and the feedback. People were like, well, vlogs please. In the feedback, or in the ranking portion, I had said specifically reading vlogs, but a lot of people were like life. They wanted to see like gardening and my cats, because I am she of many cats. I have dogs in my life too. I don't know if you know that. But anyway, I figured because we're getting ready to launch into the next 30-day book binge, now is the perfect time for a vlog that I'm going to try to make not so endless on myself, because then I just don't feel like editing them, and then I record all of this for nothing. So hopefully you're seeing this. But anyway, as I said, I just finished filming a video and I'm getting ready to edit it. As I was waiting for the files to load, looking at the normal, blank screen of my computer, which is obviously not so blank, and I really need to clean this up because, like, what on earth is Darcy neck? What is that? Oh, it's the necklace. I made a necklace for a giveaway. I don't need a picture of that anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and import the files and edit that, and then work on getting some printables ready, because as I mentioned in that video, I wasn't planning on doing this, so I have nothing ready, and it starts in, I'm gonna say 3 days, because this day is most of the way gone. I don't know why I do this to myself. But honestly, it's okay, because I've been stimulating all of the art stores, and I have some things that I want to play with and test out. So this is a good excuse, I guess. So that is gonna kick off the beginning of this vlog. So let's get to it. It's been a few hours and I have finished editing. I have the video uploading and set for tomorrow, because that's when it goes live, because I waited too long to do this. And it's actually getting kind of late now, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make dinner and then settle in and try to read a bit before bed, and we will pick up tomorrow, probably, maybe, with the art stuff. It needs to be tomorrow because I've only got a couple days to make it. I need to plan out. Maybe tonight I'll go ahead and plan out what I'm going to make for the printables, and then we will work on them for the rest of this weekend and try to get it up before Thursday's post, which is the 1st. I also need to set up my plans and things for April and my bullet journal. So that is what we'll work on. I think I might make that its own video, but maybe you guys will see snippets of it. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, and I will see you guys again. Not bright and early, but sometime tomorrow. We'll get out of bed eventually, right? Maybe.
I'm not going to pretend I remember any of the names, but he does an amazing job. He was my favourite part of it. He really held that show together for me. He really kept it going. In terms of the story, quite interesting. In fact, very interesting. Not, you know, lots of twists and turns. I felt like I was learning things. I haven't retained any of it, but at the time, I felt like I was learning things. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. Sometimes I didn't know anything, so I was genuinely.
Oh. Good morning, Kimba. You like a boy? You're so handsome. Look at that beautiful face. Yeah, I love him. Look both ways, lady. She turned around and looked.
So it's getting kind of late in the day. I'm going to try to knock out some things on my to-do list, which is very long. Actually, I just looked at it. I do have a lot to do, and I was thinking there's no way I'm going to get through it all, but actually I've already done some of it today, just forgetting that it was on my to-do list, so I can actually check some things off already. But so far today, what you will have seen is I went for a walk with the Dandy dog. I don't know if you guys have seen Dandelion before, but that's Dandy. And did a little flower arranging. I made myself some dinner, really, because I didn't eat lunch and it was too early for dinner, but I don't think I showed that, but it was a Marley spoon box. That's the Martha Stewart food box, and it was really good. I have not been impressed with their menu selections so far, and am not gonna stick with the service. I mean, you guys might like it. It's all very basic to me, so it's not worth necessarily having a subscription box for, but the things that I have had were pretty tasty. But so what I'm going to try to work on right now is, obviously I still need to make the printables. I was going to do just purely digital ones because I think I could whip those out pretty quick. But then I thought, lemons. I don't know, does anyone love lemons as much as I do? I don't think you do, because I don't think it's possible. But anyway, I can paint those up pretty quickly, and I think it would make a really cute theme for the month for the printables. So like lemons and yellow, I think I'm gonna go with. And then I also need to work on my challenge picture. I'm having an art challenge with my mom every month, and this month the challenge was ink. So I've gone through multiple things of what I wanted to do. I need to prop my arm up on something. Well, it'll work. So originally I was going to make something with alcohol ink, which is these little bottles of ink that you use on like a non-porous paper, and it like spreads and you get all these like sort of bubble looks, and you can do all kinds of things with it, but it just wasn't working out the way I wanted to. I couldn't get my hands on the color that I want, and so I was kind of going back and forth, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll buy some India inks, because I've had my eye on a set for quite a while and I hadn't bit the bullet, and I was like, I've been wanting it, I keep thinking about it, maybe I should just go ahead and buy it and I can use those and just experiment. And they got here yesterday and one of them had cracked and exploded all over everything, so I had to send it back, and it's not going to get here in time for me to do anything with it for this challenge. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is just a plain ink drawing of a flower. Originally I was thinking ranunculus, but I think I would rather do that in watercolor. I just don't think I like the way it looks. I did like a test run in ink, and I don't like the way it looks. So it's too busy, and especially for what I'm planning on doing it on, don't think it would work. So instead, I made myself this little scroll of craft paper. Let me unwind it so I can show you what I'm talking about. So it's scrolled, going one way and then the other way. And what I'm going to do is draw the flower in the middle of it, and I'm going to take those two ends of the scroll and roll them around like a stick or a dowel rod or something like that, so that it can hang on the wall, with strings on the end of the stick or whatever, and it can hang on the wall in scroll form. So I think it would be kind of neat and kind of different, but a ranunculus I think wouldn't have worked on it because the paper is so dark that all of that fine detail in black ink, you just would have lost it. So that's a long enough spiel. That's what I'm gonna work on right now. I'm gonna figure out what I'm drawing. I'm cutting off like half my face, sorry. I'm gonna figure out what I'm drawing for that and probably do like a test run so that I can make it tomorrow, because I only have 2 more days to get it done before the month is over and the challenge ends. And then I'm also going to work on what I can of the printables, because I need to get those done. And if I have any time left, I'm gonna start editing a bonus video that I recorded that I would like to get up. Ideally, I wanted to get it up tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So that is my plan for tonight. I'll take you along for some of it, but I'm running out of room and I need to clean out my phone. I'll take you along for bits and pieces, and we'll see where we end up. think I'm done, but I'm trying to decide whether I want to outline everything so that there are more defined edges. So like, normally I would do things in black pen, but I decided not to for this. So I was thinking about maybe outlining everything in just like a slightly darker shade of whatever it is. So like this yellow orange would be deeper, a deeper kind of blackish green. But I kind of like it. Maybe just like this pale edge where you can see the pencil, maybe I'll define that a little bit. Okay, so this one is lined a little bit darker and this one is not, so you can kind of see the difference. I think it needs that little bit of definition. And then I also need to make a little bit of a shadow across anywhere that something is laying on top of something else, and then we will be done. Now I just have to photograph it and import it into my computer and edit it up and then figure out how exactly I'm going to use it, because it's not necessarily the most usable shape for like a calendar, which is what I normally do. Which I can edit and crop it around, and I'll probably paint a couple of smaller like quick lemons too that I can sort of remix into different layouts. So that's the plan. I'm not going to walk you through all of that. I've shown stuff like that in the past, so I'll leave links below to some videos where I've done similar things. I'm just going to kind of come back and check in when it's all done. And after that, I think we will wrap this up because it's getting pretty long. So that is all for right now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. At some point, I stopped updating you like I always do, but I have just finished up the printables, which I've spent all day on, and it's really late, which you can probably tell by the lighting, but they're done in time because it goes live in the morning. So I thought I would show you, and then we are done with this vlog. Okay, they really are done. I'm just kind of combining some things and moving them around for better spacing, which I hadn't done yet. So I'm just gonna finish that up real quick. And whoops, I want that to be here. Okay, this is gonna go over here. I have to remember that printers have margins. That's where I often go wrong. And I want there to be enough room for you guys to cut. Zoom out so I can make sure that I'm not getting too close. Okay. I think that's not too bad for a margin. I want to make sure that there's enough room for the calendar, but I also don't want it to look like everything's crammed together. I didn't do quite as much as I normally do, just because of time and because I feel like I don't want to do the same things over and over. So this time I actually combined. Normally I do a full page calendar, but this time I decided to make it kind of more bullet journal friendly, since that's what I've been leaning more towards as far as the printables. So I did a half sheet calendar and then a half sheet with a bookmark that you can cut out, and then some stickers, which I think are pretty fun. I might in the morning add in a couple little extra things if I think of anything else, just so that there are more stickers. But I mean, really, it's enough, right? It's enough. It's enough. I need to tell myself that more often. So that is the stickers done. That is this vlog done. And I'm ready to kick off the 30-day book binge. So thank you guys for sticking around if you made it all the way through this video, which I'm sure is pretty long. And I will probably see you again because I'm going to try to do a reading vlog for the binge, but we'll see. But these printables will be linked in the description and are available only for the month of April. So if you want them, go grab them. But that is all for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again soon.